All right, sorry for any background noise that there may be. But I just saw that Nicki Minaj's brother was sentenced to 25 years to life for rape. I didn't read the article. I didn't care to read the article. At this point, I just don't care too much about it. But I gotta say this: for a very long time, the face put on rapists has predominantly been male, and most of the time the situations are reported as just pure dominance. Just a guy fucking forced the girl against her will by aggressively doing what XYZ, to her. And I have a problem with that. Now, for any men that do rape young girls, I do think that they should be punished severely. But I also think that we see a lot of females that not only rape, but they rape like really young boys. And it's a dominance thing. I'm not going to sit here and try to psychoanalyze why people rape people, but it's a dominance thing. Women are not the only ones being raped. Guys are not the only one that are doing the raping. Women are raping as well. I haven't seen yet one woman accused. Like, there was just a woman accused of rape. 6 minors? Like, she was to have relationships with 6 minors. I was in a group home when I was a kid, and there was a female worker there, and I always thought that there was something weird about her relationship with the Hispanic young boys that lived in the home that I lived in. And then when I left the group home and went back to my family, I saw a report on the news. It was her. And apparently she was having sexual relationships with every Hispanic, because she was Hispanic. She was having sex with every Hispanic boy in the house. And we see this all the time, whether it's teachers or whatever. I mean, men are not the only ones doing the raping. Women are raping people as well, but we don't call them rapists. We don't even call them predators, to be honest. A lot of times guys will pass it off as a joke, like, damn, like when a teacher, molests a kid, like, damn, I wish that it was like that when I was in school. Like, I mean, at this point, rape is just, it's so watered down. It's so watered down. It loses the effect that it has, like the polarizing effect on people it has. Because it's just so rampant at this point. And girls are not the only ones that are being raped. There are a lot of young boys that are out here being molested 24/7, most likely, that it seems like nobody gives a shit about. I heard a story about some male teacher who, I don't know if the boys knew it or not, but he fed them cookies that had his sperm in it. But we don't hear shit about that. We don't care about things like that. But we care about a young girl trying to walk to school being fucking assaulted by some homeless guy or some shit like that. Just the hypocrisy that almost has enveloped every aspect of our lives now, where things like rape is gender specific, and I have a problem with that. And this is not a gender thing. I'm not trying to make this. Wrong should be wrong for anybody. It should not have levels. It should not have. I don't know. It should not have specifications. Like, if you did something to somebody, whether they wanted you to or not, if there's a law against it, you are a criminal. You should be treated exactly like whoever else does it in the past. If a man rapes a woman, or a man rapes a man, or a man rapes a boy, whatever, it should be all treated the same. But this is my problem with this whole Me Too thing, because it's not everybody. Like, we literally bashed Terry Crews for coming out and doing the same shit that these females did. Now, there were a lot of people that didn't really give a fuck about the Me Too movement, that saw it for what it was, but I mean, I think rape is a very serious thing, and it's a thing that happens. It's a thing that happens, it's a thing that shouldn't happen, and it's a thing that needs to be stopped. And it's getting to the point where people hear rape and they don't even give a shit anymore. And this is how ridiculous it's getting. But I don't know, man. I just, like, every time there's a story that comes out about some guy doing something to some kid or something, I mean, it's a very big story. That guy's life is completely ruined. Like, my cousin, and I believe I said this before in the video, my cousin was falsely accused. Because the person that said he did it, you know, there was no evidence against my cousin that he did anything. And, you know, the person that called the cops on my cousin later changed her mind and said that, well, I don't think he did anything anymore. And now he's marked for life. That shit follows him wherever he goes. So, I don't know, man. I think this is a problem. This is a really serious problem, because I don't want somebody to, man or female, I don't want somebody to be sexually assaulted and people don't give a shit anymore. I mean, we get there. I mean, the moral compass is so out of whack. I don't know. And the people that I fear for the most are young kids in the future that has to deal with the aftermath of the bullshit that we're doing now. And these are just my thoughts, man. I'm not trying to preach to anybody or anything like that, but these are just my thoughts. And when I saw the story of Nicki Minaj's brother being accused, which if he did it, he should be. I mean, not accused, convicted. If he did it, he should be. But there was just a woman who was accused of molesting 6 minors. And I have yet to see anything, hear anything on that. I saw the story one day, and then after that, it was just, nobody talks about it. But they've been talking about this Nicki Minaj brother thing for damn near a year. I mean, I believe Remy Ma did a fucking, like, she used it as a line in one of her, you know, in her diss track. But that's it, man. I had some shit on my mind I just wanted to share, and you know, that's it.